In conjunction with the decision from a judge that Trump's third desperate attempt to delay his first criminal trial starting Monday was rejected. The trial will start Monday unless Trump comes up with something new. Trump spent the middle of the night posting erratic videos, 14 videos to Truth Central, complaining about everything from illegal immigration, the abortion controversy, Roe v. Wade, presidential immunity. Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Look at this. This is Trump's Truth Social page, scrolling. 11 p.m., midnight, 1 a.m., video after video after video. This is not normal. This is an unhinged individual. Trump, as is often the case, looking confused and disoriented in the videos. Let's start with Trump's big explosion. Now that everyone's treating him so unfairly, Trump says they are weaponizing the justice system against him. It's all so unfair.
At what point are the actions of a sitting president using lawfare and weaponization against his opponent for purposes of election interference considered illegal? I believe, as do various highly respected legal scholars, that crooked Joe Biden has long since crossed over that very sacred threshold. He is a criminal. He is a horrible president.
Now, remember, Trump has a plan to prosecute Biden if he becomes president. We'll talk about that a little bit later on in the show. But there is absolutely zero evidence linking Biden to even any element of any of Donald Trump's criminal prosecutions. Trump also in these Truth Central blogs arguing that 4 years ago, everything was great, including the border, and now everything's terrible because of Joe Biden.
4 years ago, we had the strongest and safest border in U.S. history. Now we have the worst border anywhere in the world, ever. There's never been a border like this. Our borders have completely collapsed, and many criminals are pouring into our country. We have them coming in from jails and prisons. We have them coming in from mental institutions.
And remember, Trump continuing to insist that so-called mental institutions are being emptied out into the United States. No evidence of that. And as far as we had the best border in the world and now it's the worst, we have had undocumented immigration into this country for decades and decades. It ebbs and flows over time, but there is nothing particularly bad happening right now. Trump with more videos about Joe Biden and then going on to talk about Social Security and Medicare. This is interesting because Trump is now arguing that Democrats are killing Social Security and Medicare, a total red herring distraction from the reality that it is Trump who has off and on toyed with. Maybe we do something about so-called entitlements.
Unlike the Democrats who are killing Social Security and Medicare by allowing the invasion of migrants into our country, it's an absolute, like a military invasion. I will not, under any circumstances, allow either of these two precious gems to be even touched under a Trump administration.
Now, it's important to understand that Trump's strategy, to the extent that it's a strategy, is take every position on every issue so people can pick the one they like. Trump has previously said, you've got to look at doing something with entitlements. That's Social Security and Medicare. But then now is saying, no, it's Democrats who are killing Social Security and Medicare through undocumented immigration. I won't touch it. Well, it's like a choose your own adventure, whichever one you like. Okay. Trump talking about how it is time to debate President Joe Biden, despite the fact that many times Trump has insisted he won't debate because the Commission on Presidential Debates is so unfair to him.
It's time for crooked Joe Biden, the worst president in the history of the United States, and I to debate. We have to talk about what he's doing and where we're going. We owe it to our country. We owe it to all Americans. Anytime, anywhere, any place.
Well, it sounds like anytime, anywhere, and any place includes officially sanctioned debates from the Commission on Presidential Debates. Oh no, those aren't good because the commission is reportedly unfair to Donald Trump. Trump then rehabilitating this entire "are you better off now than you were 4 years ago" thing.
Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? I don't think so.
A very powerful flog from Donald Trump. Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? I don't think so. Well, I think individuals who benefit from the child tax credit that was expanded under Biden, they're better off today than there were 4 years ago. Inflation is way down. Those who own stocks are way better off than they were 4 years ago. All of those individuals who were unemployed 4 years ago but now have a job thanks to record low unemployment, they're better off now than they were 4 years ago. As a country, we are not ridiculed globally because of Trump being in the Oval Office. In that sense, we are all sort of better off than we were 4 years ago. Those who require insulin, or those who work for companies that deal with infrastructure and now are getting all sorts of great new projects thanks to the infrastructure bill. I mean, we could go on the millions and tens of millions of people who in their own ways are indeed better off than they were 4 years ago. And then we're not going to look at all of these. But lastly, here is Trump again whining. He should have immunity. All of these trials should just go away because he should be immune, period. And this video apparently glitching. What is going on? All right. Well, that video is glitching, so we're going to be done with it. 14 videos in the middle of the night, all triggered, catalyzed by yet another rejection in an attempt to delay his criminal trial. Unless something changes, the trial starts Monday. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to it. Today's sponsor, Ground News, is an app and website that quickly shows you how news is being covered across the political spectrum, adding context and making it easy to understand the polarizing events like the election season that we're in. If you're watching this on YouTube, Donald Trump and Joe Biden secured their party's nominations for a historic presidential rematch. So I'll be looking at Ground News's election page for minute-to-minute updates on the issues that matter most and the blind spots in the left and right's election coverage. So, for example, check out the breakdown on why the GOP's Biden impeachment appears to be falling apart. Ground News found more than 20 articles published on this, but I can see it's a near total blind spot for people only following right-leaning news. I wonder why. And looking over here, many of these articles come from reliable sources with each giving me some new detail. And reading their summary of this from each political viewpoint really just gets me up to speed in seconds on any issue. So make separating fact from noise easier this election by going to ground.news/Pacman. My viewers get 40% off their unlimited access Vantage plan, making it just $5 a month. The link is down below.